The news just broke. Demond Wilson, the beloved Lamont Sanford from the legendary sitcom, Sanford and Son, has passed away at 79. But here's the thing. While millions mourn the loss of a television icon, most people only know half the story. What if I told you that the man who brought Lamont to life walked away from Hollywood's dazzling lights, not for retirement, but for a calling far more profound? This isn't just about an actor's passing, it's about a life defined by unexpected turns, deep personal struggles, and a spiritual journey that reshaped his entire existence. Imagine reaching the pinnacle of television fame, only to realize your true purpose lay elsewhere, in a world far removed from sitcom sets and red carpets. The emotional stakes here are immense. A man grappling with the very definition of success, choosing faith over fortune, and dedicating his later years to helping others. We're going to uncover the hidden chapters of Demond Wilson's life, revealing the sacrifices he made and the unwavering conviction that guided him. This is the story of a star who found a different kind of light, a narrative that will challenge everything you thought you knew about Lamont Sanford. What most people don't realize is the sheer courage it took to make such a radical shift, especially after achieving such widespread recognition. Stay with us, because Demond Wilson's journey is a powerful testament to finding purpose beyond the spotlight.
People often ask how this channel puts out content like this so consistently. And honestly, I'm not doing the heavy lifting manually. I'm using Helios. It's the AI engine we built to handle the impossible parts of creation. It is literally the power behind what you just watched. If you want that kind of speed and quality at your fingertips, don't just watch AI build the future, start building it yourself. Helios is finally open to the public. Check the link in the description and go bring the heat.
Before he was Lamont, Grady Demond Wilson was a young man with a remarkable journey already underway. Born in Valdosta, Georgia, in 1946, he was a child prodigy, making his Broadway debut at just 4 years old and dancing at Harlem's Apollo Theater by age 12. But his path wasn't solely paved with entertainment. In a surprising twist, Wilson served his country in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War from 1966 to 1968, where he was wounded and earned a Purple Heart. This experience, far from the comedic stage, undoubtedly shaped his perspective. Upon his return, Hollywood beckoned, and he landed roles in popular shows like Mission Impossible and All in the Family. Then came 1972, and the role that would define his public persona, Lamont Sanford. Sanford and Son, an adaptation of the British series, Steptoe and Son, became an instant phenomenon, a ratings powerhouse for NBC, and a groundbreaking show for black representation on television. As Lamont, Wilson was the grounded, often exasperated, foil to Red Fox's cantankerous Fred Sanford. Their comedic chemistry was undeniable, making them household names. But here's where it gets interesting. Even at the height of this success, a different kind of calling was stirring within Demond Wilson, a seed planted decades earlier during a near-death experience as a child. This wasn't just about acting, it was about a deeper commitment he felt he had to fulfill. The success of Sanford and Son was monumental, running for 6 seasons and cementing Demond Wilson's place in television history. He appeared in nearly every episode, becoming a beloved figure to millions. Yet, behind the scenes, the pressures of Hollywood and personal challenges began to mount. After the show concluded in 1977, Wilson continued acting, starring in Baby, I'm Back, and later, The New Odd Couple. He even made appearances in films. But wait, there's more to this story than just a typical post-sitcom career. What most people don't realize is that Demond Wilson had made a solemn vow at age 12, after surviving a ruptured appendix, to dedicate his life to God. This childhood promise, coupled with personal and professional struggles, including battles with drug addiction and depression, led to a pivotal decision in the mid-1980s. He chose to step away from the entertainment industry, not because his career was over, but because his spiritual journey was just beginning. This wasn't a quiet fade out, it was a conscious, faith-driven pivot that would redefine his purpose entirely. He sought a normal life, moving his family away from the Hollywood glare. This radical shift left many fans wondering, what happened to Lamont? In 1984, Demond Wilson fulfilled his childhood vow, becoming an ordained minister in the Church of God in Christ. This wasn't a temporary hiatus, it was a full-fledged commitment to a new path. He began preaching the gospel worldwide, a stark contrast to his previous life of comedic timing and dramatic performances. But that's not even the craziest part. In 1995, he founded the Restoration House of America, a nonprofit organization dedicated to rehabilitating former prison inmates, providing spiritual guidance and vocational training. This initiative showcased his deep commitment to service and redemption, a far cry from the junkyard antics of Sanford and Son. He also became an author, penning books like The New Age Millennium and his autobiography, Second Banana, the bittersweet memoirs of the Sanford and Son years, along with several children's books. Now, you might be thinking, did he ever act again? While his focus shifted dramatically, Wilson did make occasional returns to acting, including a role in the 2023 drama, Eleanor's Bench, after a nearly two-decade hiatus. His life became a powerful example of how one can reinvent themselves, finding profound meaning and impact beyond the confines of celebrity. He was married to Cicely Johnston since 1974, and together they raised 6 children, building a life rooted in faith and family. So, what does this mean for the legacy of Demond Wilson? His passing on January 30, 2026, from complications of prostate cancer, marks the end of a truly extraordinary life. He wasn't just Lamont Sanford, he was Grady Demond Wilson, a man who navigated the highs of Hollywood, the challenges of personal struggle, and the unwavering call of faith. His story is a powerful reminder that true fulfillment often lies beyond the superficial allure of fame. He chose a path of service, impacting countless lives through his ministry and his work with Restoration House of America. His journey from a child dancer to a Vietnam veteran, from a sitcom star to an ordained minister and author, is a testament to resilience, conviction, and the courage to live authentically. The implications are clear. Demond Wilson's life teaches us that our greatest contributions might not be in the roles we play, but in the purpose we pursue. He left an indelible mark on entertainment, but an even deeper one through his dedication to faith and community. What's your biggest takeaway from Demond Wilson's incredible transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're inspired by stories of purpose and reinvention, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of fascinating figures.
I hope you got some value out of this video. And if you're sitting there thinking you want to build something like this yourself, you don't have to start from scratch. I built Helios to give creators an unfair advantage. It takes the heavy lifting out of the process, so you can focus on the ideas. It's exactly what I use, and now it's available for you too. The link is in the description. Don't just watch the future, go build it with Helios. I'll see you in the next one.